We're here in El Hierro in the Spanish Canary Islands for the final of the Golden Trail World Series. All of the best racers are here to find out who will be the champion, but this race is harder than the love child of The Rock, Jason Statham, and a wall of granite. Let's see what's in store for them today. The race combines all of the hardest parts of the series so far. It's 37 kilometers, but this will feel like an ultra, and they'll be running for half an hour longer than any other race in the series. There's 2,800 meters of ascent. It starts with a vertical kilometer and then a super steep down, followed by 2 more climbs, and they're going to have to decide whether they go hard and take an advantage of that first hill, or if they save themselves, because this is going to be a long, long race. Let's see who's running. In the men's, Stian has to start as the favourite. He's won 3 from 3, he's got ultra distance in his legs, and he's got a cool head on him, which is going to be vital today. Remy will be leading up that first hill though. He's been telling everyone he's going to take it easy because this is a long distance for him, but he needs to take advantage of the climbs when he can, or he doesn't stand a chance. But Bart is the person who can still win this series. He wins today, and Stian's not on the podium, and he is the outright winner. In the women's, it's Ninka against Maud. Whoever wins today wins this series. It's that simple, and I've never seen Maud actually nervous before because she knows Ninka can win this. I think Maud has the slight edge on the uphills, Ninka maybe on the downhills and the flat, but this could be decided in a mental battle of who is leading at the beginning and at the end of that first big climb. Behind them, Anaïs has to be favourite for third. She's looked super strong all season, but Blondine also has ultra legs and speed in her, which means she'll be tracking her down. That podium is going to be tough, and from 4th through to 8th, the battle to make sure you get 5th place and €3,000 is on. It's going to be super close. You know what? It's going to be the race of the season.
How are you feeling, Stian?
Very nervous.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not nervous.
They're nice.
Yeah, you need to see.
Yeah, but I don't sing in front of the camera.
5 times. I had to go to the toilet in the night because yesterday I drank 6 liters of water.
Yeah. Yeah, it was full, and then when we went to bed.
You see, this is for the terrain, and this is for the road. You can choose it. On the terrain, and then if it's on the road, it's gonna be like...
Everything is prepared. Do you want me to call you?
Yes.
Hello, Pep. Can you hear me?
Yeah, mine is really big. Yeah, this is mine. It's as heavy as all my clothes and my shoes together. Oops. Belt, person, chip, phone, ID. That's it.
It's useful to close because the window is open. All right, ready? Put the headlamp and I go. Nearly at the top of the first climb, and Ninka has come out fast. She's been saying all along she wanted to run her own race, but she is working hard on this climb. About 15 seconds back is Maud. Significantly though, she is breathing deeper. She's looking like she's having to work harder to keep that pace, so it could be that Ninka can wear Maud out, even on that first hill. Back about 2 minutes is Anaïs, looking smooth as we expected, and back about a minute on her is not Blondine, but Sarah Alonso, very close behind Danny Marino. The women behind that are in quick succession, about 5 of them, so actually 4th through to 5th is going to be really tight. In the men, Francesco Papi has completely upset the form book. Both Stian and Remy have been swearing blind they were going to take it easy on that first climb, but Francesco has led the pace and drawn them in. They're looking comfortable, but that pace could come back to bite them later on in the race. Slightly behind them is El Hussein, and further back is the pack we thought would be more aggressive. We've got Bart, we've got Fred, we've got Sylvain Cachard. This next downhill will allow Stian and Bart to make an impact, so it could be a real difference in separating who's in the lead and then who gets to set the pace. Let's see what happens. Here at the 30k point, and this sun is destroying the field. We've already lost Karina. El Hussein is looking in a terrible state, but one person who's looking strong is Maud. You do not poke a hornet's nest. She is in beast mode right now. We weren't sure who was going to be quicker downhills out of her and Ginka, and Maud has a considerable advantage. She used that on the first downhill and then pressed hard on the second, gaining a 5-minute lead that now she's built to 12 minutes. Anais is in 3rd, looking comfortable, and behind her, Blondine and Danny are starting to attack, with Odile tearing through the field. In the men's, still 3 are leading, but it's a different 3. Thibaut we didn't think would be challenging today, because like Davide, he's injured, but he's come through the field, and now it's Stian, Francesco and Thibaut all in a tight group with 7k left to go. I don't know who's got the advantage, because Thibaut's caught them up, but on the final descent, you've got to think Stian, he's a cool character, he's been holding back, but then Francesco, I wasn't expecting to be here at all. He clearly thinks he can win this, and belief plays a huge part at this point in the race. It's gonna be tight, all 3 positions are up for grabs, and beyond that, who knows? Let's find out.
I will stop. Sure? The downhill is too painful.
Yeah, sure.
We're here at the finish line, and where do you think Maud came? 3rd overall. Only 2 men beat her today, and I can't think of a result in trail running history as good as that. She almost led from start to finish, and her time was insane. Ninka held on to 2nd. What a performance. She is someone who can really be challenging next season, and Anais has been flawless throughout this season. Podium in every race, she held on to 3rd. What a result. With the men, you wanted a mic drop moment, you got it. 3 of them took to the top, and Stian pulled away. But this sun has been playing crazy with people's minds. For some reason he got lost, took a wrong turning and decided it was a good idea to jump down a 3-meter wall. He fell, hurt his hip. He's okay, but he had to walk in to take 6th place, leaving the 2 of them to battle it out. Francesco and Thibaut. Francesco, for me, is not a downhill ascender, but he pulled it from nowhere for his first win of the season in the final. Incredible. And Thibaut held on to 2nd. But for 3rd, Anders, who wasn't even in the top 15 going into this, held on, not even held on, he was nowhere at halfway, and he tore through the field because he is the fastest descender on this course. And when people can barely walk, he made up place after place for his first podium of the season. Incredible. Let's see what that does to the overall results. Despite crashing out today and only holding on to 6th, Stian still finishes overall with his 3 wins this season. I christen you St. Ian of the Trail. Francesco's incredible result rushes him up to second place overall, with Bart in third. In fourth is Thibaut, followed by Remy Bonnet. Sixth is Frederic Tranchant. Jan Marguerite, nowhere 2 races ago, storms back to seventh, with Roberto De Lorenzi in eighth. Johan Bouchard and Anthony Felber, both Team Matrix, both on 268 points, finished 9th and 10th, with Johan taking the 9th place based on his highest result. And in the ladies, Maud, faultless this season, of course takes the win with 500 points, followed closely by Ninka Brinkman. In third is Anis Sebrii, followed by Blondine. Fifth, Danny Marino. Sixth, Odile Speicher. Seventh, Elif Ponset. Eighth, Marcela Vasinova, walking in today to ensure she got the points. Ninth, Sarah Alonso, and in 10th, Nuria Gill. That's the Golden Trail. What a series, what a season. I've been Bad Boy Running. Now turn this off, get on some trainers, and run some trail. We'll see you next year.